everyone, welcome back. I'm Brainerror, and today we are continuing the excavation of Hob's Barrow, and we are just about to go to it, I think.
Finally, here it is.
Oh, there you go. That was quick.
Hob's Barrow.
Alright. Looks innocent enough. Who's there? Hello?
Indeed, a barrow of a most unusual rectangular form.
It is weird. Usually barrows are rounded. Are all the hills in the background also
I've
barrows?
not seen something like this since West Kennet Long Barrow.
Hmm.
Yes, this shall make a fine entry for my book. What secrets do you conceal, I wonder?
I think you need to heed the warnings of the locals. So what can I do with it? Oh?
That smell. Earthy and sweet.
Uh-oh. Flashback time. Oh no.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come.
Come, come. Come, my lady. Come, come, my lady. My sugar,
Are you
baby.
ready for your first excavation?
Oh, I thought they were playing hide and seek.
Yes, Daddy.
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
How exciting.
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Thank you, Daddy.
I don't trust him. What is this? Ah, the trowel. Okay.
Now I'm ready.
So where can we go digging? Acquire trowel. Oh, I also found out it's not my mouse that's making it go weird. It's actually in game, because when I'm out of the game my mouse doesn't do this, so there's something not computing there. Let's dig. Dig with the trowel. No? Trowel with...
Daddy would be angry if I break the statue.
Well, there's nothing else. Just statue. Okay. So where else can I dig? Hello, Daddy. Do you know where I need to go with the trowel? I can't dig anywhere else, so... Can I go out? No, I have to be in here. But there's nothing to dig. Oh! What?
Thomasina, a true archaeologist uses the tools of her trade.
Yes, Father. Dirt. Oh, God. I thought I hovered over that. Yeah, you happy? What are you looking at me for?
Just worms.
So I gotta find dirt patches, I guess. If my mouse will let me. Oh. Thought I... No, it's just statue. Oh, dirt. There you go. I thought I hovered over this. Do it then. That's not the dirt, it's the pathway. It is
Nothing
fine.
here.
It is fine. And then more dirt. Oh.
Treasure!
Finally! What is it?
Daddy, I found the treasure!
It's a big vase. I think.
Look!
Well done, little bird. Your first successful excavation. That urn you're holding
Oh,
is very
urn.
old and precious. Take good care of it, all right?
I will, Daddy. I promise.
Cute. Oh, it's raining more now. You alright? You okay? Can I dig with my trowel?
In good time.
Oh, okay. What else would you like to do? There's nothing else to do.
I do have a feeling there is something exceptional to be discovered here.
Why do you sound like you're
I must
yawning?
gain Mr. Bryden's permission to excavate.
Okay, so we gotta go back. And we can't go this way? No, okay. The moors. I was there yesterday. Although I was in a part that isn't as bleak and forever stretching. Well, it was forever stretching, but there were more houses and farmland in between.
Darkness falls quickly here.
Mm.
I should make my way back to the inn. I shouldn't disturb him at this late hour.
Well, how long have you been there? Where's the goat? Where's the goat? There she
I
is.
don't wish to risk waking it up.
Why are you so fucking weird with animals? So
I don't
cute.
wish to risk.
Shut up, you stupid asshole. You can give it a worm. Okay, let's just use the map. Oh, it's foggy. Why? Oh. Oh, I love it. It's all foggy and spooky.
Beating raw metal into a fine object is an admirable skill.
Hmm.
The blacksmith looks closed.
Yeah, it is.
The bucket is rusty
And full of holes. I don't know if I need anything from here, but let's just go to the inn. Oh, everybody's in here. It's a bit dark. Mr. Crozier.
Good evening, Mr. Crozier.
Evening. Thanks again for the fossil, lass. 'Tis truly a beauty.
You're most welcome. What can you tell me about Bewley?
We don't get many visitors here, outside of market days. But there's plenty of work for the village blacksmith. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
What have you heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though, lass. I prefer a quieter pace. Aye.
Aye, me too. I'm just gonna go through all the dialogue in case I missed
When do
anything.
market days run in Bewley?
Once or twice a month. The next one is tomorrow.
How delightful.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be naught to interest a young lady.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Then you're in luck.
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
His lordship commands much respect around here, lass. Keeps me busy with work. Why do you ask?
Just curious. How long have you been collecting fossils?
Ever since I were a boy. The moors look a barren place, but there are plenty of fossils to be found in the rock formations.
I bet.
All manner of creatures to uncover.
Such a playground for a young lad. What's your favourite piece in your collection?
The ammonite you gave me today. The most recent is always the best.
Indeed.
What about you, lass? Do you collect out?
I do. You see, I'm writing a book on the Barrows of England. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England. I document all my findings.
But what do you collect?
Pottery, tools and such.
Bones too, no doubt.
No, I leave those in place.
You've got a morbid heart, lass. Fussing about in old graves like that.
We're not dissimilar in that we both take an interest in the remains of the long gone.
I suppose you have a point there. How's your book coming along, then?
Very well, thank you. Though I'm rather keen to begin my chapter on Hobbs Barrow. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Nice, okay. So everything done there. Man.
Good evening, gentlemen.
What are you gonna do about him?
If he thinks he can take her away from here, he's got another thing coming. I am gonna knock his bloody block off. In fact, I can think of a better punishment. Oi, what do you want, lady? Piss off.
Whoa.
You heard the man.
Charming.
Lovely locals. Not yet.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah?
I'll leave you to it. I don't wish to
Herbert!
wake him up.
Oh, now it's a him. Ah, Cyril.
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here?
Did Mr. Long convince you of the virtues of Bewley Station?
What the hell do you think? Now bugger off and leave me to me drink.
He seems even more wound up than usual.
He does. Okay, let's talk to Stanley.
Good evening, Miss Bateman.
Hello.
Good evening, Stanley.
Oh, so much. Okay, let's just go through all of
I
it.
found Mr. Shoulders home, thanks to the help of Father Roach.
Wonderful. So you've met our vicar then?
Yes, I did. An interesting character.
Indeed. So, did old Leonard apologise for his absence?
Nope.
Not quite. He wasn't home.
What is that man playing at?
What is he playing at?
You tell me. My assistant has not arrived as planned.
Oh, is everything all right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Am I to keep a room for him just in case?
Nah.
If you could hold it for one more night, Mr. Kemp.
As you wish.
I mean, he never has visitors, so you might as well just say no and not pay for it.
Henry Long can talk, can't he?
That's why it's called Long.
He's a colourful character. The man drinks like a fish.
He certainly does.
I've seen him drink this place dry and still be up to tend his garden at sunrise. The man can truly hold his ale.
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
A most charming man, Miss Bateman. He looks after us here, a good fellow.
Where does he live?
Panswick Manor, on the moors. No visitors allowed. His lordship likes his privacy.
I found Hobbs Barrow.
Oh. Remember what I said, Miss Bateman. There are stories connected to that place.
Yeah, but she won't.
Yes, stories you won't elaborate on, I might add. Don't worry about me, Stanley. I'm quite capable of warding off imagined fiends.
I have no doubt, but please leave that place be.
I've come this far, there's no turning back now.
That's precisely what worries me.
A mug of your finest ale, please.
Might as well, I guess. And then sleepy times.
There we are. That's 2 pence on your account.
Thank you.
Wait, so a mug of ale is as much as a room?
Goodbye.
See you soon.
That was quick. Anyway, let's go to sleep.
Time for bed. Tomorrow I shall convince Mr. Bryden to allow me to begin my excavation.
I love that she just said that out loud.
Bateman,
Yeah. Oh,
how are you?
we just spoke.
Tired.
Gonna buy you a drink?
Nah. Oh, it's Mr. Tillett.
No thanks, Mr. Tillett.
Please, Miss Bateman, I feel bad about what happened last night. I'm sorry I can't remember it.
That's all right, Mr. Tillett. Alcohol can do all sorts of damage to one's memory.
I was thinking that maybe if we had another drink tonight, I might remember what happened.
No.
I'm not sure that's logical.
But worth trying?
No.
Oh, Mr. Tillett, if you insist.
Very
No.
good. Take your seat, Miss Bateman. I shall return with the goods.
Why is she swayed so easily?
To Leonard's shoulder.
No.
Wherever he may be. I've been meaning to ask you something.
Yes?
Why did Leonard Shoulder ask you to dig up Hobbs Barrow?
Despite
Yeah.
his disappearing act the previous evening, not to mention his questionable sobriety, I decided Mr. Tillett was to be my ally. I spoke again of Mr. Shoulder's letter, his proposed excavation, and my status as an antiquarian and barrow digger. He was fascinated and quite excited at the prospect of meeting the soon-to-be author of a real-life book.
You must find all manner of riches on your digs.
Barrow digging is not all success, Mr. Tillett.
Ooh.
Often I'll come across the likeliest of sights steeped in promise. We set to work with shovel and pick and all the other barrow opening paraphernalia you can imagine. Every stone carefully taken down, every shovel full of earth put dutifully through the sieve, and we find nothing. Or you may find a miserable remnant of animal bone or a shard of pottery hardly to be recognized from the peat in which it decayed. Sometimes it's as if some Neolithic humorist prepared an elaborate practical joke for your special benefit.
It still sounds much more exciting than spending your days sitting in England's most remote railway station.
Maybe you can become our assistant. Let's doom him as well.
Are you all right, Mr. Tillett?
I've had another argument with Agnes.
Your wife?
Aye. She didn't want me coming to the plough tonight. Truth is, I've been drinking my life away since my mother passed.
Right.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss.
You're kind, Miss Bateman. Thank you. It's been a year since the old girl left us.
Oh. So there's still hope. He's only been drinking heavily for a year then.
She had a horrible end. Wasting away, day by day. Consumption got her. She was naught but bones by the end.
And that's why you should allow euthanasia.
I can't get the image out of my mind.
It's terrible. I saw it happen with my
She
granddad.
was everything to me.
I'm so sorry.
I apologise for going on, Miss Bateman. It's not appropriate.
That's alright.
Don't worry, Mr. Tillett. I appreciate your openness.
Used to love going for walks out in the moor, my mother and I, ever since I were a little one. She'd get a tear in her eye as she looked out upon it. She loved this land. I asked Mr. Crozier to build a bench, which we've erected at a
Right.
favourite lookout spot on the Margaret's Lookout, we called
Sorry.
it. Aye,
That's a beautiful tribute.
We saw that bench.
aye. If you take a seat there, do keep her in your thoughts, won't you?
I will.
Of course, Mr. Tillett. I can relate in some manner. My father had an accident when I was very young. He's still alive, but he can neither move nor speak. He spends his entire life bedbound and incapable of communicating or looking after himself in any way.
How dreadful.
He was a barrow digger himself, an antiquarian of some renown. He taught me so much, even though I was so young. I think writing this book is my way of carrying on his work. It helps me reclaim those earlier memories of him, and I visit him often to tell him all about my excavations.
Can he hear you?
I've no idea. The doctors aren't sure. I'd do anything to make him better, Mr. Tillett.
Oh no.
I'd do anything to bring him back to the man he was. I am in a state of suspended mourning for a man caught between life and death.
Dreadful. Just dreadful.
We all have our weaknesses. Mine just happens to be my father.
And what of your mother?
A cold woman. We haven't talked in quite some time. I think she blamed me for my father's accident somehow.
You were but a child.
Indeed. She thus saw it fit that a governess should raise me as she spent her life grieving for my father.
Right, because that helps people.
Well then, I propose a toast.
A toast to what?
A shared sense of loss.
I'll toast to that, Arthur.
Ooh, no more Mr. Tillett, huh?
Now then, enough of this wallowing.
Let us be merry. Another round.
No,
I really shouldn't.
no.
But I did. And another after that. And another.
It's like me when I used to go out, and that's why I don't do that anymore. Or drink at all.
The frustrations of my visit to Bewley slipped away with each swill of Stanley's finest ale. We had great fun that night, Mr. Tillett and I. I treasure the memory.
Go on then. Let's hear those pipes.
Oh gosh.
I mustn't.
Sing the song.
You're incorrigible.
Please. You'll make a sad man happy.
Oh, all right then.
Oh god. Oh god.
Clasps, celts, and arrowheads I'll try to claw within my clutch, and if a shield I should espy, I'll vow there ne'er was such.
With popish tricks and relics rare, The priests their flocks do gull. In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull.
Alright. Could be worse, I guess. Also, the cat that was in front of the fire, I think it was a different cat. It was a different color. Whoa. Whoa, we're in a dream. We're going back to Hobbs Barrow. Barrow. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, you look lovely. Who are you? You're the cat.
Hello, Thomasina.
That's her dad.
What is this? Who are you?
I'm the one that saved your father.
Oh.
What do you mean?
You were here 25 years ago.
Oh, and that's what caused the accident. I never even thought of that it would be linked. Oh my god.
My father?
You were deep down with the others. You were there when something went wrong.
So he was there when the other one lost his mind as well.
I dragged him out.
Impossible.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Believe my words. You'll find proof in morning. Now go.
Go now.
One more thing.
You said you told me to go.
This is not a dream.
The second day. Expiser? Is that how you say it? He was... Oh, there's proof on the floor. He was the cat, right? But his voice was very
Goodness,
similar
that was a terrible sleep.
to someone else. You keep on sleeping in your own clothes. I mean, you must stink by now. What's this?
What's this?
It's something very strange. Oh, it's got a stone on it.
There's a strange stone strapped to the cover.
Yeah. Chicken! Day 1. Arrived after a decent day's ride from Bakewell. This is a curious place. Locals seem distant. I'm to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it will be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here, and not give up by day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife, and I wonder if I should have left her in her current state. I must have faith that she will conquer this bout of illness. Oh. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. Let that not speak for the excitement I feel for this excavation. After much preparation we dig tomorrow. Such an exceptional site with a unique history. As for the dangers, we shall meet them head first. We are prepared. I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with a tincture for my beloved's nauseous gravidarum. I am sure she shall be pleased with it upon my return. Oh. Lo, a place of miracles. A planted seed sprouted before our eyes and illuminated our path. Nature's laws hold no meaning here, but I clutch my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. We found the code was simply in the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the 7th archontic. What's an archontic? Wow. When the sun and the moon meet, the guardian shall be defeated. A dead language reveals the path. For thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. I heard a whisper, not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit.
It appears to be a journal, full of hogwash.
I think that's your dad's.
I don't recognize the handwriting.
Oh. I still think it's your
Maybe
dad's.
Stanley knows more about it.
Stanley. Oh, this
Good
is...
morning.
What?
How's your head, Miss Bateman? That were quite the tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt better. I take it you slid this journal under my door?
I beg your pardon?
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
Well,
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there. Are you sure there was no one else here overnight?
without doubt.
How very, very peculiar.
So, what does it say inside?
Take a look.
Well, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Neither can I.
Maybe someone else in the village can help you with it.
Maybe.
What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny looking thing. It's got a cockerel on it.
Yes, but have you seen anything like it?
Never.
Do you ever have strange dreams, Stanley?
Me? I sleep as sound as a baby.
I had one such dream last night. It was so vivid.
What were it about?
I was at Hobbs Barrow,
Oh?
but everything was different. Great peaks soared in the distance,
Yeah, I saw that. The horizon was different.
and there was a creature.
A creature, you say?
Yes, a short, robed fellow, eyes as black as pitch. It told me that my father had been there in Hobbs Barrow many years ago, but something went wrong, and the creature helped him escape. It said that I would find proof in the morning.
Oh, the journal. You've had a premonition, lass.
Please, Stanley, I've no time for that nonsense, but I'll admit it's a strange coincidence.
How are you gonna explain this one?
Now, what did I tell you about Hobbs Barrow?
That I should leave it alone?
Aye.
Hogwash.
Your dream reminds me of a story from my childhood. An old folk tale about Hobbs Barrow.
Folktale, eh?
What is this folk tale you mention?
Well, when I were a wee boy, there were talk of a goblin.
Ah.
They say he lived inside Hobbs Barrow, hence the name, Hobbs Barrow. Hob, coming from hobgoblin, of course.
Right. I thought it was someone named Hob.
Unfortunately, I don't remember anything else about it.
I was told not to believe in such fairy tales, Stanley.
Don't close your mind to such things, lass. I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you more.
Perhaps, if I ever meet him.
We should go to his house.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Good morning,
Oh.
Mr. Kemp.
Good day, Miss Tompkins.
I'm here for his lordship's paper.
Paper.
Sorry, lass. Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
That's right.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Ma'am?
Good day.
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra. Alright. So no papers. Oh, it's still...
I need to convince Mr. Bryden to let me excavate Hobbs Barrow. And find out where this journal came from.
Sorry, I was like...
Curses! I forgot I had this worm in my pocket.
Ew.
Poor thing is dead now. Rest in peace, Kenneth.
Oh no. So we got a dead worm instead, or not a worm at all? Oh. Guess you threw it out. So I'll have to collect another one when I need it. Ah, poop. Yeah, I was just looking at this lady with her suitcase on the floor. At least the gravedigger's finally gone. It's creepy as fuck. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, you're still out here? I'm gonna look out here again.
The
Wanna
road
say the same thing?
disappears over.
Yep. Look, it's really not that hard to navigate in the moors. You just gotta be careful of bogs, because you can get like stuck in them or go waist high deep in them, but you know. Oh, because of the market.
Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright. Alright, my love. So I need to go back. Just gonna see, is anybody else around? Oh, Roachy.
Good morning, Father Roach.
Ah, Miss Bateman.
So Papa Roach's father Roach.
What a pleasure to see you again. Have you tracked down Mr. Shoulder yet?
Name.
Don't get me started.
I'll take that as a no.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Do you recognize this journal?
What a tatty old thing. You ought to take better care of your possessions, Miss Bateman.
She just asked you if you recognized it, so what did that make you think that it was mine?
It's not mine.
Then whose is it?
That's precisely what I'm trying to find out.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I haven't seen it before.
So he has seen it before, otherwise he wouldn't make such a weird assumption.
What do you make of this stone?
I don't recognize the symbol from any Christian iconography. Did you make it yourself?
No, never mind.
Yeah, he knows more, because otherwise you're not going to be that stupid about it.
What brings you to the square today?
I'm meeting a couple of young congregation members to go over some scripture. You're welcome to join us.
Alright.
Thank you, Father Roach, but I have quite a busy day ahead of me.
We will be at St. Edmund's, should you wish to join us later.
Nah.
What do you know of Lord Panswick?
Oh yes, a rather important fellow around here.
Is he though?
His vast land holdings give many a steady employment.
I hear he is renovating an old chapel on his land.
Aye, I've heard such reports. He believes this to be a godless land, something I wholeheartedly disagree with. To which god his chapel will be dedicated to remains a matter of concern.
Why do you say that?
Oh, my apologies. Don't listen to my oafish conjecture. Let us move on.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
No thanks. But yeah, maybe he is pagan as well. Nobody here? Who's in the church? Is everybody in the church? No one still. So weird. Anyway, we need to go back to Mr. Bryden's farm. Bridie! I need to excavate.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Oh god, did they leave?
Mr. Bryden doesn't seem to be here right now. I should come back a bit later.
Alright. Oh, we can go into the woods now. Goat is still alive. Let's get to the woods. When I went for...
Thomasina!
Oh, hi.
Good morning, Arthur.
You look a bit addled. Are you feeling all right?
I am not used to drinking as much as we did.
Aye. My head is pounding.
To tell you the truth, Arthur, I've had a somewhat puzzling morning.
Oh?
Someone slipped this journal under the door of my room.
Whose journal is it?
I have no idea. The text refers to some sort of excavation.
Stanley must be playing tricks on you.
He swore his innocence. I thought perhaps you might have done it?
No, it wasn't me. That's for certain. Somehow I have a clear memory of last night.
It's because you weren't turned into a cat.
I wonder who left me this journal then.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Sure.
Please go ahead.
I mean, I don't know anything. I have a feeling it's gonna end badly anyway, so we might as well have a look. Alright.
The writings of a madman.
I don't disagree. Did the sketches mean anything to you?
No, not at all. But they turn me stomach. You might want to show this to Mother Mildred.
Who is Mother Mildred?
Yeah.
Some think her a witch.
Yes.
A witch?
Aye.
Excellent.
She might be able to help you with the symbols.
I want to be like Mother Mildred when I'm old. Yes.
Where can I find her?
She lives alone in a little cottage
Yes.
within Herne Wood here. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding her.
Thanks, Arthur.
You're welcome.
Mother Mildred.
What do you make of this stone?
It's a good shape for skimming across water. What is it?
I'm not sure. It was strapped to the cover of the journal.
How mysterious.
I had a splendid time last night.
Aye, I even remember most of it this time. Thanks for listening to me going on. I really appreciate it.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you too, Arthur. Shouldn't you be manning the station?
The line is down. Track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. No trains for a day or more.
Does that mean I'm stranded here?
For the time being, Thomasina.
Capital. Why do people think Mother Mildred is a witch? Just because a woman lives alone in the woods doesn't mean she flies about on a broomstick.
There's more to it than that. They say she lays with demons.
Who are they?
Oh, you know, local folk.
Hogwash.
Some also go to her for potions and spells.
Yes.
Spells? Come now, Arthur.
Truth be told, she's a nice old lady. I sometimes see her foraging in the brambles around here.
Will she burn at the stake sometime soon?
You might think us backward in Bewley, Thomasina, but we're not that backward.
Sorry, Arthur. I only meant to tease. Goodbye.
Ta-ra!
Yeah, be nice to him. He's your only ally. Later, Arthur. Oh.
Thomasina, dear, come say goodbye to your father.
Oh.
Come on now, don't make him wait.
I don't want to.
Why?
Aren't you going to miss me?
I hate you, Daddy.
Those are strong words for such a little lady.
I want to come with you.
We've been through this, little bird. You can't come with me this time, but we'll go to Seaborough next month. Oh, what a dig that shall be.
I hate you.
No, he's gonna die, or he's gonna have his accident now, and that's the last thing she said to him.
Well, I love you.
That's why I usually, if I have beef with someone, like, she's just a child, so she's exaggerating, but I always think, like, be careful of the last things that you say to a person, because you never know.
See you soon, little bird.
What about the good old
I
badger
shan't
hole?
be visiting the badgers again. I was lucky to escape intact.
Aww. You could give him a worm. You didn't want to give him a worm last time. Finally, it's cleared. There's nothing here. Resin.
The resin has set somewhat. It's firmly gripped to the stump.
Can we shovel it off? Can we chisel it off?
I've collected some waxy resin.
Nice. Don't know what I'm gonna use it with. Maybe we can make like a little talisman or something. Hey, lady. Oh. What you got there?
Please, forgive my intrusion. Are you Mother Mildred?
Some call me that. I prefer Mildred Walker, given as that's my name.
That's my name.
Apologies. Thomasina Bateman. I think we met at Bewley Station.
Oh, right.
I take it Panswick's men have cleared off. Good riddance. Those ruffians would cut their own noses off if he asked them to. I recognised you the moment I laid eyes on you at the station.
Oh, she knew her father.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah, it's quite a striking family resemblance. You have your father's eyes, Miss Bateman.
You knew my father?
Such piercing blue eyes he had. What a handsome young man, William.
He was here, in Bewley.
You already know this.
Oh, yes. A long time ago, mind.
A family connection?
25 years by my reckoning. But I'll never forget those eyes.
Alright. She had a thing for her father.
Why was my father in Bewley?
You were helping Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow.
You must be jesting.
Do I look like I'm jesting?
How did you come to meet my father?
One might say I have a reputation in these parts. Folks from all around come to me for help with their ailments. Hernwood is abundant with flora that, if mixed correctly, will cure almost any ill. Your father must have caught wind of this, as one day he came to me, asking for a cure.
A cure
cure?
for what?
Your mother were with child, and she was suffering the most terrible nausea.
Right.
Adam.
I made something to help her.
The journal.
So did she lose that child then?
This was entered in the journal. It belongs to my father.
Uh-huh.
What journal?
Take a
Journal.
look at this. A passage recalls meeting a local wise woman to seek a tincture for his beloved's nausea gravidarum.
Aye, that's me. I
Aye.
made the tincture for him.
This is incredible.
You don't recognise your own father's handwriting?
It's been so many years since I've seen it. What do you make of this stone?
I-A-W. I haven't a clue. Perhaps it's an old folk trinket, or a talisman of some kind. The moors are steeped in folklore.
What can you tell me about the excavation?
Well, not much. I only met your father twice. The last time he asked me if I knew anything about binding magic.
Binding magic?
He said he needed it for the excavation.
Hogwash.
Stop saying that.
My father is a man of logic and reason. Why would he be asking about such nonsense?
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think you do. Anyway, I know nothing of magic and told him so. He seemed disappointed. I never saw him again. But I understand the excavation went ahead. Samuel Bryden hanged himself not long after.
That's it, Samuel.
Reason enough for you to stay well clear of that place.
You never saw my father again after the excavation?
No, I always assumed he just went home.
Who excavated Hobbs Barrow alongside Samuel Bryden and my father?
From memory, it were just the two of them.
What do you think my father meant by binding magic?
I've no idea. He didn't explain more and I didn't wish to pry.
This just doesn't sound like my father at all.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'm afraid my father has been incapacitated since I was a child. He cannot speak nor move.
Terrible. Oh, I'm sorry.
You said that the flora here could cure almost any ill.
Almost, my dear. But your father's affliction sounds beyond my abilities.
The landlord of the Plough and Furrow told me about a folk tale associated with Hobbs Barrow. Something about a goblin. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale. Name any beastie you can think of and someone round here will have a story about it.
My thoughts precisely. Charles Bryden mentioned there was a third man involved in the excavation.
Is that so? Well, you best ask him about it. He knows more than I do.
Can you tell me anything about Leonard Shoulder?
I know of him, as is the nature of such a small town. I also know he invited you here.
Little escapes you, Miss Walker.
So they say. My path rarely crosses with his. Let's put it that way. But he's a nice enough fellow.
I see. Do you know Lord Panswick?
I know his labourers make a mess of these woods, the brutes. The man himself hasn't graced me with his presence.
You've never met him?
Not since he were a wee lad. A maid brought him to me with a sore stomach. It were all the rich food they were feeding him, nowt more.
Thank you for your help, Ms. Walker.
Alright. Is that all? Can we
I
go
shouldn't
inside?
enter uninvited.
I want to, though.
What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see. They look somewhat like juniper berries.
Oh. I mean, they're not juniper berries, because juniper are like...
Miss Bateman?
Yeah, why does everybody do this?
Yes.
Remember what I told you when we first met? You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
Why?
Something terrible happened to Samuel Bryden in that Barrow. Whatever they found down there, I'd wager it got to your father too. Tell me you won't disturb Hobbs Barrow.
I can't make that promise, Mildred.
Can't say I didn't warn you. There is something unnatural about that place.
We must seek to understand the world by rational means, Ms. Walker. One cannot abandon reason.
She's like, alright, fuck you then.
Thomasina? Thomasina, come here this instant.
I'm playing with Josephine.
She can wait. This is very important.
Your daddy's in the hospital.
What is it, Mummy?
It's your father.
Daddy's home?
No, my dear. I must go to Bakewell with haste. Miss Bowes will look after you whilst I'm gone. Is that clear?
Where's Daddy?
He's had an accident.
What happened?
He's come off his horse.
Silly Daddy. Will he be alright?
Of course he will be fine. Your father is as strong as an ox, but I need to go collect him, all right?
Can't I come too?
No, dear. Miss Bowes will look after you.
But I want to come.
Go pick up your dolls, then come inside, all right?
Yes, Mummy.
It's always hard to figure out what to do when something like that happens.
Josephine, it's time to go inside now.
Where's your fairy circle? Oh.
Where did Mummy go?
She left? Don't answer or anything. Oh. What am I doing? Oh.
I helped him then. And I can help him again.
Oh, goodness.
Arthur, you won't believe it.
He's having a wee.
The journal belongs to my father.
Oh, he's not.
He was here in Bewley. Arthur? Hello?
Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to remember something.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Something in the woods. It will come back to me. You say your father were in Bewley?
Yes! Mildred said that he helped Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow 25 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be. Let's talk about it tonight at the plough.
That's fine, Arthur. We'll talk later. I hope you piece together your memories.
It's weird. I didn't think it would be a good idea to keep talking to him. What do I need to do? Local folklore. I should find out more about the stores connected to Hobbs Barrow. Okay. So talk to more locals. Mr.
Good
Crowsey.
day.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Are you familiar with any local folklore?
Oh, aye. The old cobbler used to tell me some right stories. Swore he sold a pair of boots to a goblin when he were a young man.
A goblin, you say?
A goblin?
I take it this cobbler was a regular at the Plough and Furrow?
Never drank a day in his life.
Ha.
Sober as a judge. Have you been to the Devil's Toe?
Yep.
Yes, I'm familiar with the cairn.
Some say they've seen the goblin's daughter there, playing her fiddle.
Oh, we should go there.
Can't say I've seen her myself, mind.
We should go to the goblin's daughter. Well, we should go to the Devil's Toe. I did try to find the Devil's Toe on the moors yesterday. I found no cairns at all. And I didn't find any barrows that I know of, unfortunately. And the locals were very nice. So I was not in Bewley. I was in Lostley.
Look at this, Mr. Crozier. It's my father's journal.
Oh, aye? Why are you showing me?
Did you slip it under my door last night?
Ha! Have you gone daft? Why would I have your father's journal?
Never mind. Did the sketches inside mean anything to you?
Looks like a load of rubbish to me.
Alright.
I found out my father visited Bewley 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
I would have been just a lad. What were he here for?
That's what I intend to find out. What do you make of this stone?
Don't look like out to me.
Do you know any other stories about this goblin?
I don't have the time to be standing here gossiping about old wives' tales.
Apologies. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Old wives' tales, huh? We should go to the... Oh, hello.
Hey, boy.
Alright. Do you need to follow him? No! Shit, I don't want that. Get back out. I wanted to follow the dog. I'm guessing. No? No? Huh. Alright. Then I am going to the Devil's Toe. Oh, hi.
Hello.
I was thinking of you because you were at the Devil's Toe last time. One of the pagans. Simple folk.
Excuse me, sir.
Who's this?
Yes?
Did you see a young girl with blonde hair pass by here?
No, lass. There you are. Are you Thomasina Bateman?
Ugh.
That's my name.
Who are you?
Oh, marvellous. It's me, Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, finally, you fucking asshole.
Heavens. I'd given up on finding you.
Please take a seat, Miss Bateman. We have much to discuss.
You've proven to be quite the enigma, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm mortified. I offer you 1,000 apologies. You see, I've been bound to me bed these past few days with a terrible fever.
How dreadful. I take it you're feeling better now?
Aye. I were on me way to find you when I stopped here to catch me breath. I've not much go in me these days.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I were worried you'd have given up on me and left town.
I had no idea what had become of you, Mr. Shoulder. I spent a good amount of time pounding on your front door.
I'm embarrassed, I really am. I've been doing my best to sleep through the fever. I am so very sorry. Please accept my apology, Miss Bateman.
Fine, Mr. Shoulder. I've come all this way. Let us speak of the business at hand.
Marvellous.
She's pissed.
I've just learned that my father was part of a previous excavation of Hob's Barrow some 25 years ago. Why didn't you mention this in your letter?
What? Where did you hear that?
I have my means.
I swear, Miss Bateman, I had no idea.
I take it you will also deny delivering me my father's journal?
I'm confused. What journal?
My father's journal was slipped under my door at the Plough and Furrow. It wasn't you who did this.
I've been bound to me bed, lass. What an extraordinary coincidence. You are following in your father's footsteps.
Yeah.
It would seem so, Mr. Shoulder. Why did you invite me to excavate Hob's Barrow?
I've always been curious about the colourful folklore surrounding the place. My father told me all sorts of stories about it when I were a wee fellow. Stories that some folk around here take a little too seriously.
Oh, sorry.
How did you know about me?
I saw your interview in the Bakewell Times. A young lady travelling about the land, digging up barrows. Perfect for the job.
But why do you wish to excavate the Barrow?
Calm down, music.
I want to see what those lads found in there. My curiosity has grown over the years. Now it is time for the mystery to be solved.
I must say, I am rather eager to find out what's in there myself.
Kind of, yes
I
and no.
managed to find Hobbs Barrow, but Mr. Bryden is yet to give me permission to excavate.
Is that so? Keep trying. You'll relent eventually.
Perhaps you could have a word with him.
Oh no. A lovely young lass such as yourself has a better chance of changing his mind than a shaky old goat like me.
You told me in your letter there would be no issue gaining access to the Barrow.
I didn't foresee anyone I wrote to you. I'm sorry this has been more complicated than anticipated. Don't give up yet, Miss Bateman. Keep trying with Mr. Bryden.
Did you know my father?
I don't believe so. What's his name?
William
It
Bateman.
was William, it was William Bateman.
He was in Bewley for at least a few days, from my understanding.
I'm sorry, lass. The name doesn't ring a bell.
It's gonna be her new hogwash.
Are you sure you had no idea of my father's involvement in the previous excavation?
I'm quite sure. A most fascinating coincidence, but nothing more than that.
I'm starting to wonder if it's more than mere coincidence, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman, I did not take you for a credulous individual.
I'm none of the sort. What can you tell me about the previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Oh, it were 25 years ago, or thereabout. Back then, Bewley were undergoing a period of great strife. Samuel Bryden hadn't harvested a single crop for 2 seasons.
Wow.
Even Hernwood was sick. Berries went to rot almost as quickly as they grew. Folks started to believe the ground were blighted. Disease spread through the livestock too. People were going hungry, a panic set in.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Aye, but I managed to keep myself fed. These things happen in nature, but the blame for it all fell on Hobbs Barrow. It was long said that a goblin made his home there. A rumour took root that the goblin were not best pleased with the villagers. In revenge for some unperceived slight, the goblin placed a curse on the soil itself. The villagers believed that ridding the Barrow of its lodger would put an end to it all.
Hogwash. My father would have paid no heed to such tales.
Whether it were his intent to join the excavation when coming here, I do not know. But whatever it were that Samuel Bryden and those lads did inside that barrow, people say it did the trick. The crops started to grow back, and health returned to the livestock. Bewley were no longer in the grip of dark forces.
Hogwash.
You must understand, folk here are a superstitious lot. They don't want you disturbing whatever it were those lads did. As far as the villagers are concerned, the problem were fixed. The thought of another excavation must be conjuring panic that you'll undo whatever it were they did.
This does explain a lot.
And it's also why I'd venture nobody around here wants you to touch the place.
Except for you.
I want to know what's there.
Surely you don't believe these tales of goblins and curses to be true.
Not at all. However, I suspect those lads did find something in the barrow. But did it have any connection to failing crops and dying livestock? No. I can assure you there's nothing to fear.
You can't say that either.
Coincidence reigns supreme.
So what do you think they found?
That is for us to discover, Miss Bateman.
Who was the third man who joined my father and Mr. Bryden on the excavation?
I'm afraid I don't know. Although I'd heard about the excavation and I were intrigued by it, I mostly stayed at home during that time. The atmosphere in the village was rather too tense for me liking. And besides, the excavation were undertaken with an air of mystery about it.
Oh my god, so much.
Is this your glove?
I've been looking all over for that. Where did you find it?
In the alley behind the plough and furrow on the night of my arrival. Were you there?
As I say, I've been bedbound for several days, Miss Bateman.
How odd.
Can I please have it back?
Here.
Thank you.
What do you make of this strange stone?
The carving of a cockerel?
Yes, it was strapped to my father's journal. Do you think it could have something to do with the previous excavation?
Possibly, though I'm not aware of the motif having any meaning around these parts.
This is my father's journal.
Incredible. Can I look inside?
You may.
Can I look
Look at these
inside?
drawings. Wonder what it all means.
You and I both. It all feels very out of character for my father.
I'm sure you'll find the answers beneath the soil, Miss Bateman.
Will we?
Tell me more of this folklore you mention.
It is said that Hob's Barrow is home to a goblin.
A hobgoblin.
Everyone
Which
in
is also a
Bewley
beer
has some version
or an ale.
another of this story. But the version my father told me as a child described the Barrow as a thin place.
Oh, so thinly veiled where there's like... You can go in between planes of existence?
The goblin were deemed to be the guardian of this so-called thin place.
Tell me more about this goblin.
Some said he were a mischievous little mite, snatching newborn lambs and smashing windows with pebbles. Others said he were friendly, there to lend a helping hand in times of strife. The latter of which makes it all the more surprising as to why the previous excavation took place. My father's stories put the goblin in the mischievous category. Sacksnot, he called the creature. I recall one such anecdote, that Sacksnot entered Bewley and ordered a pair of boots to be made by the cobbler. However, when collecting them, he insisted on paying for them with a bag of sow's teeth. The cobbler was so scared of angering the goblin that he accepted.
A colourful tale indeed, Mr. Shoulder. Has any explanation been offered for why this Sacksnot cursed the soil?
Your guess is as good as mine, lass.
Maybe it didn't. Maybe it happened because of something else and he healed the lands.
What is a thin place?
A place where one can walk between worlds.
See, I am just made to be Mother Mildred.
Where the flesh meets the spirit world. Just superstition, of course, as you will know.
I had a peculiar dream last night. I met a creature at Hob's Barrow. I suppose you might say it was a goblin. It told me it had saved my father from trouble inside Hob's Barrow. I'll admit the coincidence of this is somewhat astounding.
A remarkable coincidence, but nothing more than that.
But there is still one thing that puzzles me. The goblin told me proof of its claims would await me in the morning. Surely enough, I awoke to find that my father's journal had appeared in my room.
Very queer indeed.
Mr. Shoulder, you invited me here, to a town I'd never heard of, only for me to discover that my own father was here 25 years before. And not only that, but that he was also embroiled in some sort of superstitious hysteria which goes against everything he ever taught me. Something is wrong here. This must be more than mere coincidence.
It's strange, I'll give you that. But please remember who you are, Miss Bateman.
Alright.
We're peas of the same pod, Miss Bateman. I knew you wouldn't be frightened by a few old stories. It will be interesting to see what those lads found in there.
Certainly.
Thank you so very much for responding to my letter and for coming here. We have some great discoveries to make, you and I.
I sincerely hope so.
And a chance to follow in your father's footsteps.
Maybe not all of them.
Right, time for me to shift these old bones. I'm to take me a spot of the plough and furrow. I'll be there all night should you need me assistance.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sorry again for giving you the runaround. I promise I am not beyond redemption. I won't let you down again. See you soon.
Aw, she was being a bit harsh about him being ill though.
I was starting to wonder if Mr. Shoulder even existed.
Are you talking to me? The mystery man revealed. I wanna talk to the girl.
The day was starting to test me. The word coincidence felt insufficient to explain what was happening. It was after that first conversation with Leonard's shoulder that I started entertaining thoughts of a truly irrational nature. What if my dream wasn't just a dream? What if it was all more than simple coincidence?
More?
What if that thing really could help my father?
Why do you call everything things and it's? It's so annoying. Ah, there you are.
Good day, little one.
Don't run off again.
Hello? What's this? A fiddle bow? There's no string.
Divining rod?
My name is Thomasina. What's yours? Don't be shy. I don't mean you any harm. What are you doing out here all alone on the moors?
Oh, it is a fiddle bow because she's holding a fiddle.
Here? Would you like me to fix your bow so you can play your fiddle again? Yes? Hey!
Ah, it's the toe.
Most peculiar. Perhaps I can mend the bow for her. If memories of my childhood violin lessons serve me right, bowstring is made from animal hair coated in a waxy resin. The strings don't vibrate without it.
Well, we've got the resin. We just don't have any hair. So where are we gonna get hair? Anyway, I'm gonna leave that for the next episode because this was suddenly it all kicked off. Like I said, I knew that things would really start to develop really quickly, and yeah, I definitely have a feeling that everything was meant to be, but I also have a feeling that she shouldn't dig in Hob's Barrow. But if that saves her father, if the goblin is actually real and will help her father regain his senses again and his ability to move and his physical condition, then that would be amazing. Maybe he's just cursed. Maybe he wasn't injured at all. Maybe he just got cursed. I don't know. But anyway, it'd be really interesting to see. And I think that Mr. Shoulder is not as innocent as he claims to be. He may have had a fever, but I'm pretty sure it was him who ran away from the alley with the whole Mr. Tillett thing. Maybe he's actually searching for whatever power is in Hob's Barrow. Because her father's journal did say it had unnatural qualities of being able to sprout seeds within moments and stuff like that. So maybe Mr. Shoulder is actually part of the whole other religion that's going on here. Probably paganism or something like that. And he wants... Maybe it's a holy place to them. Maybe it's somewhere where they want to use for whatever they want to use it for. I think he's using Thomasina to actually get to whatever is in Hob's Barrow and use it. Not sure if he's having ill intent or not, but he's definitely not innocent. So we'll see what happens. But it is, I never even thought, it never even occurred to me to think that her father actually been there already. I'm a bit surprised that I didn't, but it's cool. It's nice when games throw me for a loop, because sometimes it's a bit annoying to always be like 3 steps ahead of a story, so it's nice. Anyway, I'm looking forward to continuing this, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for joining me as always, and I'll see you when I see you.